So do you like to ride your bike? Are you a cyclist? Do you like to ride for fun? Do you like to ride competitively, travel and do races, or just do you like to casually ride on the weekend? Well, whatever your method of cycling, you probably wear sunglasses a lot of the time when you do it. So in this video, we're going to be talking about what are the things you need to look for to buy your next pair of cycling sunglasses. Welcome to the Hicks Brunson Eyewear YouTube channel. I am your friendly neighborhood optician, Daniel Brunson. And one quick thing before we get started, if you want more content like this, eye care, eyewear, glasses, fashion, lenses, sports glasses, you name it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. All right, so what makes cycling sunglasses different from regular casual sunglasses? I mean, both of them are gonna block the sun, make your eyes more comfortable when it's bright outside. But beyond that, there's actually a lot. So when you talk about sports sunglasses, particularly those for cycling, you want to look for certain features. You want to look for the design of the frame, and you want to look for a lens like this one, for example. This is the Tralyx Plus, and it's a shield design. It's wider and deeper, fits further around the side of the face so that it gives you full field range of view, so that when you're moving down the road quickly, you can see all the terrain around you. So that's one aspect to design. When you talk about frame fit, you have a few other features. You want a temple that's nice and thin because you're wearing a helmet when you're cycling, and you want the frame to fit nicely under the helmet. So a good temple for a cycling sunglass is gonna fit that description. It's also gonna be adjustable. So like this temple, you can bend it. And that's important because you also want the fit of the frame to be snug to the head and not slip down when you go over bumps and potholes. So you want to be able to bend this temple, not only so that it fits into the inside of the helmet, between the strap and your head, whatever structure you need to fit it around, but you also want to be able to bend it and adjust it on the fly as you go if it feels too loose or if it feels too tight. So those are some things we talk about when we talk about frame design, fit, adjustability. Now, we also want to talk about lenses. Lenses are important. If you go cheap on sunglasses, they're going to block the sun. At a minimum, they're going to block harmful UV light, which is good for your eye health. But outside of that, the quality and the clarity, the visual clarity that a higher quality lens provides is a big difference. What that means is the sharpness of your view of the road, whether or not you can see the blades of grass, the pebbles and the crevices of the road in a more clear, high definition sort of view will depend on lens quality. So the Tralyx Plus here by Rudy Project, they use a material called NXT, which is optically superior to many other materials in its ability to transmit light. So it just makes things look sharper. When you're looking at, say, a road sign from 100 feet away, the letters are literally going to appear sharper and clearer through a higher quality lens material. Now let's talk about lens color. Certain colors are better for the sport of cycling than others. Dark gray lens is going to be comfortable in the bright sun, but it's not going to enhance visual clarity as much as, say, an amber color lens. So we have some different options here in lenses that I'm going to show you guys. And this one, again, this is actually a lens that's what's called a photochromic lens. That means it's going to be this light color in low light, and then when you get into the bright sunlight, it's actually going to darken. So I'm going to hit it with my UV light. And this is going to simulate what would happen if we go out into the sun. So you can take this, what I love about photochromics, you can start out in the early morning when there's not a lot of bright light, and the lens will be clear, and then as the sun comes up, the day gets brighter, the lens darkens and adjusts according to the brightness so that your eyes are always comfortable and protected. Or turn off the UV light. So here's a nice brown shade, amber color, and I want to talk now about a few different cycling sunglasses that I like. This is a design called Keyblade. Now it's different from the Tralyx Plus that I just showed you. It's not a shield, it has two individual lenses, but notice the features: high wrap, wide angles. It's actually got some venting right here. That's something that I didn't mention when I was talking about features in a frame. These little holes in the top, these little holes down here are vents. They allow for better airflow, which will prevent the lens from fogging. So in the Keyblade, you have a photochromic racing red color. So when this one goes into bright sunlight, your lens is going to change from a clear to this deep red color with a flash blue mirror. And the red color happens to be a color similar to amber in that it will sharpen visual clarity when you're viewing the road. I'm a big fan. I'm more of a runner than a cyclist personally, but I'm a big fan of the racing red color for delivering sharp optical clarity when viewing the road. So let's talk about a couple other cycling sunglasses. This is a newer model from Rudy Project. Now this one's called Stardash, and I'm really digging the throwback vibe of this one. Big aviator. I love the blue and red colors, and check out this feature over here. This is a nice side shield. So rather than just have a lens that wraps around, this one has a full-on side shield. Very important because it protects you from wind, dust, debris, bugs, whatever stuff's flying at you when you're cruising down the road. And I love this design. When you fold the temple, the side shield folds flat with it. The Stardash has some of the same features in adjustability that the Tralyx Plus and the Keyblade have. It's got a bendable temple here and an adjustable bridge here, and it also has some venting along the top here. Stardash also comes in an all black color as well. And then let's look at the last model that I want to show you today. This is an amazing 1980s throwback design. So this is Defender. So love the blue and red and white colors here. Super fun. What you have with lens color, you have what is called multi-laser red. And then with this pink and white, you have what is called multi-laser orange. That's a mirror that helps block additional bright light, and it also creates a pretty awesome look when you pair it with all of these great frame colors. The Defender here has some of the same design features, adjustable, bendable temple, so you can make sure it fits properly under your helmet, and it has not as much of an adjustable bridge, but a little bit adjustable, bendable bridge fit here, so you can get a comfortable fit on the bridge of your nose. Again, nice big full field view, high, wide shield angle so you can see all the terrain when you're cycling. So these are some of my favorite cycling sunglasses. So whatever you're doing when you're out there, make sure you're having a good time, you're getting the most out of your sport, and having a good pair of cycling sunglasses so you can see the road more clearly will give you that edge, whether it's just to enjoy your casual ride a little bit more or whether you're in competition. You need every edge you can get. Thanks so much for watching the Hicks Brunson Eyewear YouTube channel. If you liked what you saw today, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.